In this video, we will look at how the sender and receiver mode works with the AudioCubes. I'm going to open up MidiBridge. I have one cube connected to my computer and 3 other cubes turned on as well. As you can see, MidiBridge has detected all 4 cubes and set them to the same default color. The master cube has the label M on top here. For the other cubes, at the bottom here there are the different modes. We're just going to work with the sender and receiver. I'm going to switch this cube to sender. The next one I'll change to receiver, and the last one to sender as well. You can see the labels on the 3 cubes have changed to represent sender or receiver mode. Now all the cubes look the same, so it's hard to tell which one is set to which mode, so let's change the color of each. The sender cube I'll change to a blue, the sender to green, and the receiver I'll change to a red. Okay, now notice the sender mode doesn't have any controls, as all it does is send signal to other cubes. The receiver, on the other hand, has a few controls. So each face of the receiver has 4 slots to show when any sender is facing it. When a sender is in the vicinity of a face, it can then trigger a MIDI note message, which can be manually changed to any note if you want. Okay, I'm going to put aside the cubes and just bring in one sender cube. As you can see, the receiver has detected the cube. The first number here represents the number of the cube, and the second, the face of the sender cube. So 4/3 means 4th cube with face number 3. When I rotate the cube around, it detects the other face, and so on and so forth. I can move the sender cube to the other face of the receiver, and as you would expect, the different faces of the sender cube get detected. So that's how sender and receiver mode works. Now let's make use of this by triggering different clips in Ableton Live when a specific face of a sender cube is detected by the receiver cube. Before this can be done, we need to set the MIDI output in MidiBridge. I'm using the Mac IAC driver bus. I'll set the channel to 1. Back in Ableton Live's preferences, in the MIDI sync tab, I'll make sure IAC driver bus has remote turned on. Now I can set up the mapping. So go to MIDI map mode, select a clip, switch a face on the cube, and the MIDI note gets assigned to the clip. I'll do a few more clips as well. I think I'll also map the green cube to trigger some other clips. Okay, now I'll get out of MIDI map mode, and now I can trigger the clips using the cubes. Now of course, this is not just limited to triggering clips in live. You can set up mappings to turn on off audio effects, chains, or even just play MIDI notes on a synth. Cool. In the next video, we'll take a look at the sensor mode in MidiBridge.